Whoop whoop, and we are back. If you guys are watching the replay, go comment hashtag replay. You might not know what's going on today. As of recording this live, has been a day of ClickUp 3.0 announcements. It has been crazy on my YouTube channel because ClickUp is rolling out new features, and I didn't want to let you wait. So we might be confusing YouTube a little bit with a recorded video this morning about the ClickUp 3.0 new task view. We had just had a live stream. If you haven't seen the video, I'll link it for you at the end about the ClickUp 3.0 new AI feature. And now we'll be talking about ClickUp's conditional logic. Conditional logic has been rolled out as a beta release, so you get to see it first here. Again, you guys know this is a first look video, which means I'm looking at this for the first time with you too. I literally just got conditional logic right here in ClickUp as a new 3.0 feature yesterday. And I had meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings yesterday. So you literally get to see this with me. First ever. Testing it out. Let's see what's working. So no matter if you're watching live or in the replay, pop in the comment section. We are starting out with ClickUp 3.0 conditional logic, which means we are starting to build up on features. We are starting at ground level, having conditional logic. So what do we want to do with this? Where do we want to take this? What do we want to have ClickUp add to it? What are your use cases? Pop it in the comment section. I want to know. So with that, let's pop into, I have a whole bunch of tabs open for you. Let's pop into a use case really quick so that we see what this could be used for, and then we'll dive into not this one, share this tab instead. There we go. So for me, one of my most used form is a consultant request form, meaning people come to me, they want to work with me. I need information. I need to know if they're fit or not. This is what this is. You literally, this consulting form is on my website. If somebody wants to work with me, they're going through this. With that, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here, right? We know this. Pop in the comment section if you don't know how to set up a form and make all this happen. In here, we got like first name, last name, company, title, role. We also have a drop-down field of, okay, how did you find Evie? How did you get here? Tell us about your business. We got, again, drop-down fields of, hey, how big is your company? What's your team operating working day? What else do we have in here? Are you using actually ClickUp? Which services are you interested in? This is labels. This is why I'm bringing this up. This is labels. So we got drop-down fields. We got test fields. We have, what else do we have? We got decision maker. So on the technical side of things, let's pop over to the other one. Let's share this tab instead. So on the technical side of things, this form that you've just seen has different types of custom fields that are being used here. Text fields, drop-down fields, all kinds of stuff. And as everybody is trickling in, pop in the comment section. I want to know from you. We are just starting to get conditional logic right here in ClickUp 3.0. What are your future dreams? If I could wave a magic wand, what is your use case scenario for ClickUp Forms conditional logic? Pop it in. I want to know. What does ClickUp need to build for us? Pop it in. Okay. as you can see, right now, conditional logic is on all of the drop-down fields, and it will just show up. There is no ClickUp that you have to turn on or anything. It will be in your form. Hold. I forgot about something. I think, if I remember right, conditional logic is available in Business Plus and the Enterprise plan. This is my Sandbox account. My Sandbox account is an enterprise plan. I know conditional logic is not available on free, and I don't think it is available below Business Plus. But if you have been around here, I always tell you, just get Business Plus. The monthly cost on those things is so freaking cheap. No other tool is as cheap as ClickUp. And yes, I have told them they need to raise their prices, but that's a whole nother story. Cool. Back to the task at hand, conditional logic. And you are hiding behind the screen again. Nobody is telling me what you want to use conditional logic for. Looking at this, so let's look at what's your team's operating workday? Drop-down field, edit field. It's a drop-down field that has two choices, 8-hour workday, 24-hour workday. Yes, that makes a difference in your processes. Now, if we turn on logic, we now can base something up on a response in here. So if this is an 8-hour work field, I can ask more. What else do I want to have in here? Now, this is where my brain now starts working. So while you guys start to think about and pop in the comment section how you might be wanting to use this. For me, what does that mean for me? Conditional logic in this example of a consultant request. If you just joined, what I use, share this tab instead. You see it here on the left-hand side. That side. What I use a form for is that submission of, hey, Evie, I want to work with you. Cool. For me to determine if we are a good match to work with each other, I need a whole bunch of information. Or figuring out who to refer you to. There's a whole bunch of great consultants out there that I work with, that I team up with, right? So with that, in this specific case, it could be I could change my pricing. So, for example, I have the services. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you. Bring that a little bit further in and make me smaller. Now you can actually see the form. So right up there, you see the colors where I have which services are you interested in. Based on those labels, I could now say, cool, they chose Pick My Brain. I don't need to ask anything else for that. VIP day, I could ask, what are you ready to invest? And I don't need to go all the way up or all the way down. I can go straight into my pricing of VIP. Now, here's a use case. I wonder if that's possible. It shows up as a field. So let's share the tab instead. There we go. So we have, let me double check that you can see everything. So conditional logic is available for dropdown as well as labels. Which services are you interested in? I scrolled too far. AT&T and my laptop is being an ass today. Where is it? Okay, which services are you interested in? Which services you are interested in is, in this case, a label. So I could do strategy session, and then add a field. Oh, this is the first thing I would love to see in here. Rather, do I want that though? So here's where my thinking is going. If somebody says, hey, I want to have a pick my brain, they don't need to go through the process of completely sending over this whole form to me, right? So if I could just show a text field that says, hey, you want to have a pick my brain? Not a problem. You don't need to apply for that. Here's the link. That would be a nice one. I like that. As well as, the other way around. I could start with, let's turn this off because this is actually an active form. Another thing that I could do is, rather than start with what kind of offer they might be wanting to work with me with, I can start with the price point. What are you ready to invest? And from there on, okay. So if this response is, welcome to First Looks, this is how my brain works on figuring shit out. If they choose 2,000 to 3,000, then add the field, and that would be different labels available. Okay. Welcome to me externally processing. Where I'm going with this right now is conditional logic for this would be, what are you ready to invest? Cool. That's your price tag. Awesome. In that specific price frame, in that budget, here are the offers that fit into that budget. Which of these offers would you like to go with, or are you potentially interested in? That would be a possibility. How else can we? Guys, you're watching live. Pop in the comment section. Have I triggered some ideas of conditional logic? What do you want to do? So while I wait for your comments, don't forget, book is coming out June 6th. Right down here, you see the URL floating by of where to sign up for the pre-announcement and the bonuses and all the things. Right down here. Book is coming. If your team is struggling with the basics, if you are still trying to figure out if you know everything about ClickUp, the book is going to be for you. And I might have just secured that Zap is writing the forward for it. Okay. Now, back to conditional logic. What are some other use cases that we could use simple conditional logic right here in ClickUp 3.0? Help a girl out. This is literally first look. I haven't played with it yet. Ooh, content creation. We use forms also for submitting content requests with editors. So I work with quite a few of video editors, content editors, social media manager, that kind of thing. If we have forms for that, we have forms where requests are submitted, right? For example, they could submit, hey, I need a blog post. With that, when they choose blog post, if you haven't seen that yet, I have a whole collection, a whole playlist on just content creation. Now, with the conditional logic, if they choose, hey, I want you to create a blog post and get it on my website, they choose blog post, and then the field pops up, the custom date field for the blog post publishing date. Which now means you can easily get your custom fields pre-filled based on what they wanted to show. You don't have to build miles and miles and miles of long potential fill in, not required, required ClickUp forms. And I'm looking at what else we have in here. Things like having the priority flag pop up when a specific request is submitted. Additional tags. Again, if you use forms as support request, Jenna Powell does that. All of our clients submit, hey, I need help with this, I need training on that. And they say, hey, I need this template to be updated. So you could have drop-down fields that are the category of the task. Template update, SOP, training video, something like that. And then based on those, you could have your tags show up that then goes more into the department, where it's the secondary sorting. Whereas you have the main, what type of task is it? And then you can funnel deeper into what department this is for. This will be interesting. We'll be playing around a little bit more with that. You guys were definitely a little bit more engaged in the comment section when we were talking AI. This is going to be interesting. I know some of my VAs were playing around and thinking about conditional logic right here in ClickUp 3.0. They apparently have quite some long forms. So I like it. It's a great start. I'm happy that ClickUp 3.0 is starting to roll out. I still have to figure out how I'm going to use that in mind, because my forms are fairly simple and logical. As every Peter sends me something in Slack. Why are you sending me something in Slack? You can just comment on here. Now I have to put more strain on my laptop and open up my Slack. Actually, I can open up my Slack on my phone. Every Peters, if you haven't met him yet, he is a fellow vetted consultant who specialized himself in agile build outs in ClickUp. He is the agile automation guy. So, dude, where did you send me something? I don't have anything in ClickUp. In Slack. when you call your vetted consultant friends out live on YouTube, this is what you get for it. There, it showed up. What is it? Okay, so this is what happens when you go live. Forms, ClickUp.com, client portal sign up, ClickUp usage. Okay, so what every Peters just sent me as a client portal sign up with a length. What are you doing with the length? I'm not following how conditional logic would feed into this. And why didn't I just bring you on as a guest? So I have... Ooh, so you use... Oh my God, this is... Everybody that left, it's their own fault at this point. So you're changing your hidden fields based up on that submission. Ooh, hold on. So, but how does conditional logic feed in with the hidden fields? And yes, guys, I'm literally on 3 tabs behind the scenes right now. Every Pete has just sent me a couple of forms over. So every Pete is jump in the comment section again. So he has a form. Can I share your form? I'm looking at images, guys. Hang with me. Hang with me. Ah, that is a nice one. That is a nice one. Hidden questions won't show until they answer the question that unlocks it. Okay, guys. So hold on. I'm working on sharing the right screens with you, if I can. So what I repeated, let me stop screen sharing really quick because I need to screen share an image from window, that one. So there's one coming up right down there. So how every Peters uses the conditional logic is he's got a submission form and contact source. If it's this is what happens when you literally publish 3 videos on your YouTube channel. If your response is affiliate, it shows up. Yeah, I do like this. This is awesome. I love this. Ooh, especially between Gray and me, we constantly refer people for and back. Oh, dude, I love this use case. So if you have a lead form, client comes in and says, hey, I want to work with you. How did you find me? What is your contact source? Just like I mentioned before with the drop-down menu, right? I have a whole bunch of stuff in there. Dude, yes, I will be taking this over. If they choose affiliate, somebody sent me here a referral, then you see the custom field of referral name as ClickUp usage. Oh, what's the ClickUp usage? I don't understand the ClickUp usage, but that right there, I like that because I don't need a referral name to show up. Yes. Okay. Got that. I like that. I like that use case scenario. So hidden questions won't show until they answer the questions that unlocks it. I get that, but hidden questions, I usually use hidden questions. Oh, how long they have been using ClickUp for. Got it. So ClickUp usage is how long have you been using ClickUp for? That makes sense. Let me close this image really quick. Love that. That totally makes sense. Ooh, I like that. What else do we have? And this is why I love working with other vetted consultants. There is so many use cases and so many ways of how we can use ClickUp and now the new ClickUp 3.0 features. Love it. See, ClickUp campaign, ClickUp usage. Yeah, making determination, making distinction between different inputs. I'm still not completely wrapping my head around the whole. Are you saying at this point now you can ditch Typeform? Is it already there that you can ditch Typeform? Because I know you have quite a whole bunch of stuff happening with Typeform. And I've never needed that advanced forms like Typeform can do. So I'm like, if you already, oh, hell yeah, that just means we need to do a YouTube video based on Typeform versus ClickUp Forms. So I use hidden fields usually to, are we talking hidden fields as in the field only shows up when they need it? And are we talking about ClickUp hidden fields? Because there's also ClickUp hidden fields that don't show in the form, but are pre-filled by the URL. So there is the whole hidden field that might become confusing. Okay, so every PDs ask people conditional logic all the time because it depends on the group they are part of. So there are different questions for each group, and I need separate fields. Yeah, if this is literally what you use dependencies for, conditional logic for dependencies. This is what happens when you talk for 2 hours. Yeah, conditional logic is perfect for this whole determination. Ooh, there's another use case. I work with coaches, I work with consultants, I work with content creators. For me, it's all the same because coaches and consultants use content to market themselves, whereas content creators are often 99% of the time coaches and consultants too. But I can ask them, do you consider yourself being a coach, a consultant, or a content creator? All of the above, or none of the above. And then have fields pop up based on that, because it doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter how I see the process behind the scenes. The important stuff is how they see themselves. So yeah, I like it. We'll see. I will be playing around again. This is why it's first look. This, you get to play around with me and see how my brain works coming up with ideas. Conditional logic. I hope you have subscribed and hit the bell and did the thumbs up and all the fun stuff, because there is more ClickUp 3.0 videos coming. I literally have a list of 4 more videos that will be recorded specifically on AI, of ClickUp 3.0 AI right now, starting next week. I have a working weekend to get you all updated with all of the features that are rolling out for ClickUp 3.0. If you did not see the AI video first look, it is right here. I'll also have a playlist for you with ClickUp 3.0 announcements and all the thing. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so you get notified every time I upload new videos about ClickUp 3.0. And every Peters, I know you were hoping ClickUp might take it a little bit further with conditional logic. I think it's coming. What I believe is this is the base, this is the ground coding of conditional logic, and they will build up on that, just like we deal with our processes, just like we do with our business. We have the beginning of it. Coding is done. Everything is there. And they will build up from here. So, guys, I'll see you soon. Enjoy your weekend. Bye, everybody.